What's up, y'all? Hadn't did a live before, but I say let me go live since I hadn't been posting any videos lately. I'm at the camp. I hadn't been in a while. I gotta come cut grass, and I see a tree that fell. But yeah, I just went live to let y'all know that I'm gonna be back posting. I just been busy lately. What's going on, SK? I've been using those jigs. I got some pictures I need to send you. VP, Chi, what's going on? I'm just at the camp trying to see. I hadn't been in a while. I gotta come cut grass. I got some trees that done fell from the storms we had. Mickey, what's going on? The gray one you made and the one you made, I sent it back to you a long time ago and asked you about making some, but that one was a good one. I think it was blue with a white tail, and that's the one my pops liked. He liked that one. I still got a picture of it though, but I lost all of them. Ruben, what's going on? Nothing much, man. I'm just here checking out stuff at the camp. I hadn't been in a while, and the grass has got super high. Trees and stuff is down. We stay having storms around here, and they draining the lake too. They trying to kill the. We got a salvinia problem. I don't know if y'all know about salvinia. It's this invasive weed, and they drain the lake to try to kill it. But I'm glad they drained it this year though, cause I'll be able to clean out this boat road. Once it get all the way drained, I'll be able to walk down through there and get all them logs and stuff out the way. Yeah, see all that? I'll be able to clean all that stuff out once they get it drained good. Yeah. Where you from in Louisiana, VP? What's going on, Crappie Hunter? I will, SK. Yeah, like I say, y'all, I hadn't been posting too much because we've been working a lot lately. And man, that heat take it out of you. You don't feel like editing. And then on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I'm taking a class. And it's a 10-hour class. So I leave early in the morning and get back. It's almost dark. So I hadn't had time to edit. So I'll post a little mini clip here and there. And then when we do have a break, we not working, we try to fish. And it's the same thing when you fishing, then try to come home and that heat while you fishing, take it out of you. So yeah, but I'm just letting y'all know I'm gonna be back posting. See the storm. You see that salvinia so bad, it didn't start growing grass on the top of it out there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but right there, that's not land. Right there by them trees, that's the water. But it's growing grass on it. I don't know how bad it is in Texas. It might be. I think it's in Toledo Bend. But I hope they doing something over there to stop it from spreading, like checking people boats and stuff. Cause man, I don't wish this stuff on nobody. When it gets so thick, you can't even get your boat through it, and it's so thick that the grass then started growing on top of it. You see all that's supposed to be water right there where that green grass at. Yeah, they call it giant salvinia. I don't know. I don't know the origins of it or how it got over here, but it's here now. But we try to fish around it though. Whenever it's thick in one spot, we'll go to 3 or 4 different boat launches and try to find where it's not thick at and put in. It's here now, so you just got to figure out a way to work with it. What's going on? Catfish and crappie. Thanks, Ruben. Yeah, I am. The fishing been good your way, SK? I got a brother-in-law. He stays in Houston. He does a lot of saltwater fishing. You might can find him on Facebook. He has a guide service. It's called he changed the name of it. It was Third Coast Hog, and it might be Third Coast Fishing Charters. But yeah, I got to get out there and get a trip with him. Some of the best. A lot of people tell me they hate it in the summer. I got to cut it. All these was trees, and I cut these down, and it's starting to sprout back out. We made a road right here. And we didn't have no heavy machinery. We just used the regular. We get using saws. I made a road from right there, and it came through here. All this was growed up. You see the piles. I cut it through here. I didn't even have the tractor out here. And we made it where to come around here. That's another pile. And the boat landing is right there. And you pull up through here and just bag up. But this tree done fell down, and I gotta cut it. And the other part of the road is right there. We just made like a circle. And you bag in right there. Yeah. But I hadn't had time to do much, man. Been working, and then it's so hot. Yeah, that's my brother-in-law. That's my sister's old man. We've been trying to plan. Me and Pop's been trying to plan to get out there and fish with him. I never been out saltwater fishing. My Pops has though. And yeah, I wanna go. Yeah, the rain, it was raining here a lot, but then it kind of slacked up now. But like the last couple weeks, out of nowhere, we'll get a shower, a heavy shower, but then it won't rain no more though. But the last couple months though, it was getting pretty bad with that rain. I still gotta do some cleaning up. I gotta bring the tractor out here. And I think I'm gonna clear all that there. I guess I'm gonna leave them big trees and just clear it out where you can see the water, I guess. And I don't know about that over there. I might just leave it like it is. It's a lot of work when you got a piece of property that done growed up and nobody been here for years and years. It gets real cluttered. There's a couple trees I planted right there. But it goes to the other side of the road too. It's a piece on this other side of the road where I was thinking about putting a camper. Cause you never know when that water jump up over here. I was thinking about putting the camper on this side, but I gotta clear it out. I will, SK. What's going on, Harold? Yeah, I think you SK, you fish Lake Houston. He said he fished Lake Houston before. Yeah, VP, I'm gonna get back at it. Minnesota, you up there where it gets cold at. Minnesota. You doing the ice fishing? Crappie hunter? I'm gonna have to check out. I'm gonna have to go to your channel. I might be watching some of your videos. I'm going to check right after this live. Yeah, you see all these little trees and all this stuff. It's not big stuff, but you know, it just kind of thick. Kind of open up right here. But yeah, I gotta clear. I think I'm gonna clear all this out too. Yeah, but I was just letting y'all know what was going on and letting y'all know where I hadn't been posting, man. Been working a lot lately and going to school. So yeah, you know how that is. Trying to take a class on the weekends. Let me get back out of here before the mosquitoes eat me alive. And this side, they're a little bit thick. They're a little bit bigger trees on this side. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. One good thing though, we back off in the country, so you really ain't got no neighbors. You ain't gonna hear a lot of traffic. Wet and cold, yeah. Mississippi, they say Mississippi got some of the best crappie fishing in the country. I got a guy on my Facebook, Stokes. Uh, he be catching them. He fished them three biggest lakes, them three main lakes in Mississippi, and he be on them. I think they limit is 25, and he have a limit of big ones. But I see some good fish, and I see some good fish come out of Texas too, Mississippi and Texas, Louisiana, and I seen some good fish come out of Arkansas too. No, I haven't been there. Chico, I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't want to mess that up. Is it Chico? Or do you pronounce the T? Chicot? But I haven't been there. I heard people say that name before, but I haven't been there. What's up, David? Yeah, man, they tell me Mississippi is some good fishing. And they say the limit, they said, somebody told me that it got to be that good because of their regulations on their sizes and the amounts you can keep, but I don't know if that's true or not. In Louisiana, our limit is 50, any size. So I don't know if how the limit and how the size limit and regulations play into the fish getting certain sizes. But Mississippi, for some reason, they have some big fish. What city is it in? Parish. Yeah, man, you gonna retire? That sounds like I wish I could retire right now. But I'm cool doing what I'm doing though. Fishing here and there, work a little bit, fish a little bit. I'm glad I don't have. I'm not. I'm glad I don't have to constantly work like a lot of people I know, where they can't even fish. A matter of fact, do much of nothing. They just working, working, working. Okay, okay, yeah. There's a lot of places I want to go fish. Just don't have the time though. I never fished Darbone. People tell me Darbone has some nice fish. And what's the other place? Uh, Poverty Point. They tell me Poverty Point. It's a big open lake. Let me see if I can walk around this other side and show y'all the boat road a little better. Yeah, man, I gotta come clear this stuff out. I can't even get around here. It's the old boat that was here. Uh, I was thinking about cleaning it up and putting it in the front and making a flower bed or something out of it. Old stick steer. I don't know what model, what brand it is. Make sure I don't run up on the snake. Okay, I'm not gonna go through there. It's too thick. But I'm just show y'all the boat road. It goes all the way through there to the lake. But yeah, this summer since they draining the lake, whenever it gets bone dry, I'm gonna come back through here. I'm gonna pull my camp over here and I'm gonna stay over here. And I'm gonna clean up everything I can. I'm gonna clean all them logs out of there. I'm gonna cut a lot of stuff down so the boat road will be right for when they close the gates at the dam. Yeah, Cross Lake. I got a what's his name? I can't Quan. He on my Facebook and Instagram. I think he just got a YouTube channel, but I can't think of the name of it. He fish up that way, Shreveport and all those places. I don't know if y'all know him, and I can't call his last name right now. But he has an Instagram too. I'll put it out. All the people I watch and well, not watch. Y'all know everybody on YouTube mostly, but the people that I know that got Instagram and TikToks, I'll try to link them in the description. Uh, yeah. North Louisiana Outdoors, yeah. Cross Lake is another lake I heard about. I heard about the Saline, what it is, Saline Lotto. They tell me it's good fish in there. And the main one, I want to try Darbone though, Darbone, and I want to go down South Louisiana. They got good fishing down South Louisiana. Seem like they got good fishing down South Louisiana all times of the year. A guy on my page, Jeffrey, I can't pronounce the last name, Rodrigue. He make jigs too, and they be fishing. They sit on the side of the road and catch fish down South Louisiana. They catch fish in the ditch. Yeah, SK, I wish I can go. Yeah, I don't see how people can live on a lake and not fish. There's people that don't fish on the lake. That's them people that they get they get mad at you when you get too close to their boathouse. They tell you you can't fish. You can't fish around their boathouse. They want to argue like they own the water. She might not be like that, but you know a lot of them are. They don't want you to get close. They look at you crazy if your bait hit a piece of wood on their boathouse. Yeah, I was gonna go take y'all around all the way to the lake, but I don't want to go through that until I can get it cut. Right now, I don't want to walk up on a snake. Let's see if I can get back out of here. Yeah, y'all, but I'm gonna be back posting. I just want to let y'all know why I wasn't posting. I'll do some cooking too. I'm gonna do some cooking. I'm gonna do some cooking out here. Might do some cooking over open fire, stuff like that. After this virus stuff over, I'm gonna have to start doing some traveling and come see some of y'all. Y'all be watching my videos. Y'all be catching some good fish. A lot of y'all. Some of y'all just got Facebook pages. Y'all don't really post on YouTube, but I be seeing y'all pictures. I'm around. I'm up around Natchitoches Parish, up around Red River Parish, Wynn Parish. Yeah, Cattle Lake. Red beans sound good. Put some sausage in them. Yeah, y'all. All that there. I don't really want to tackle it, cause all I'm tackling it with is a couple chainsaws. I got a tractor too, but I was thinking about getting the mulching man, the man with that big you know that forestry mulching machine. I don't know if that's the name of it, but it had that big like drum on the front of it with teeth, and they just go through there grinding up trees and stuff like that. I was thinking about getting one of them out here. I think they charge so much an hour, like $150 or $200 an hour. But you pay him and he get him for an 8-hour day or something. He'll have all that clean probably. It's my neighbor over there. I bought my neighbor a 12-pack of beer because he be looking out for this place for me. He cut the grass for me. He know me and my pops be gone so much. He'd come cut the grass for me. I come out here, he'd be the ran yo-yos. He had catfish. He'd tell me to get how many I need. So I gotta go. Every time I come, I buy him a 12-pack of beer or something. The beer he drink. Now I keep posting Crappie Hunter. You know, sometimes I slack up on posting on Facebook because all my family on there. And sometimes the pictures I post, some of them be old. And as soon as I post, everybody hit my inbox. We want some fish. We want some fish. And I try, you know me, I try to get everybody some fish. And I grow vegetables too. So I try to give everybody fish and vegetables when I can. So, but sometimes it's just like, I just want to post my pictures. And then I don't need everybody asking for some. But I don't have a problem giving them away though. I think I give away more fish than I eat. My aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, older friends of my pops. North Carolina, what's going on? How's the fishing in North Carolina? How's the weather in North Carolina? Hold up, let's see what they say. Greenville, Mississippi, Lake Ferguson. They have some old camps down the road that nobody's staying in. Yeah, well, this year this year I think maybe Louisiana we might have got the most rain than we ever got. But it's been since the last couple of weeks it been drying up. But before that, man, we got some from I would say from August 2020 until May, June of 2021. Man, we got so much rain. We got so much weather. Hurricanes in August. We had two hurricanes that cut the power off for a week each time. And that was North Louisiana. That wasn't South. And then come around to January, we had a snowstorm. And then later, February, we had ice storm. So ice and snowstorm. So yeah, this weather been crazy. That I think that ice storm hit y'all too in North Carolina. Well, it hit everybody. Well, I know it hit Texas and Louisiana, Mississippi, all through there. Yeah, I hear about Henderson Lake a lot from a lot of the guys on my Facebook page. They from down south Louisiana. They talk about Henderson, Lake Verret. What's another lake I hear them talk about a lot? I can't call it off the top of my head. Yeah, that's what my brother did. Well, I kind of did what he did. He bought his land first. He bought he found he had been searching and I had been searching for him, and he found 16 acres for uh for 40,000, and he did it, it's growed up and stuff like that. Well, it ain't growed up. They clear cut it some years back and took the timber off of it, but it got the little small brush on it. But so he can do what he want now. He can either build or get him a mobile home or whatever he wants. But I tell people do what's best for them though. If you want to buy a house that's already did, you know how to do that work. But sometimes it's kind of hard to find the house you want with the land you want. Or either you find a house that you like and it might be on a half acre or something, and you might want it on the lake or something. And then you might find 10 acres with no house on it, but you got your lake there and little woods around it, but you ain't got a house though. So you have to. It's hard. But I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Yeah, man, it's kind of cheap around here. But that was before the pandemic hit. But now I'm seeing stuff on Zillow and Realtor. Man, that stuff is some of it's still saying the same prices. Some of it the prices is jumping because people is buying. Man, I go on Zillow and everything you see on there is pending, 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 pending. I know some people say that they having it rough during the pandemic, but some people they they must be getting it because property been selling like crazy. Yeah, it's like I told my brother. I told him, man, just you don't even need a mobile home right now if you don't want it. Just get you a camper. Just stay in a camper for a little while till you figure out what you want to do. You ain't gotta rush nothing, and it don't have to be a brand new camper. Get you one used off of Facebook Marketplace that's in good shape. and just stay in there for a year or so, a couple years, until you figure out what you want to do. If you want to build or buy a mobile home, whatever you want to do. Well, unless you got a big family, then you gotta, you know, you gotta you gotta have room for everybody. So All right, VP man. See you later. I'm finna get out of here too. It's getting hot out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go. Get the rest of the stuff out of my garden. It's burning up. This weather's so hot, and I hadn't been watering it. Yeah, but I'm not gonna say it's crazy high in Louisiana, but it's higher than it was right before the pandemic. But I know this last 2021, around March and April, I started looking at stuff on Zillow, and man, I look at something one day and go back the next day, it's like pending on there. So people getting money from somewhere. They getting it. All right, David, man, be careful. Yeah, man, you and your wife, y'all can make it then. Get y'all a camper, get your piece of land, or buy it, and then get your camper, and then just stack up again. And after you done stacked up again, then you decide what you wanna do. That's why I tell people, man, it ain't a race. Just take your time and figure out what you want. It's like I know a lot of people, they when they ready to buy, they're getting a rush. And then they end up doing something that they regret doing. Well, not regret, but something that they didn't really want to do. Yeah, y'all. But as soon as this dry up, I'm gonna clean this boat road out. I think I'm gonna fill rocks. I'm gonna rock this whole thing. I was gonna concrete it, but I don't know. We put in here some months back, and the boat trailer kind of got stuck right there. I think the water was right here where these rocks ended it, and the trailer got stuck like right there. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. Boat prices, I hadn't checked out no boats. The last boat I checked out was my pops, he likes stick steer boats. That's what his old boat was when we first was making the videos. And a brand new one of them, I think it was, I don't want to be, it might have been around 30,000. I'm not sure, but that's the boat he want. They make them in Benton, Louisiana. They call Pro Gator stick steer boats. I think they're about 15, 16 foot long. And that's what he want. But just so happens one of his close friends had passed away, and his son had that bass tracker. So we just got that from him and did a little work on it. But he would rather a stick steer, because with that stick steer, if you fishing in the front, you don't have to get up when you get ready to move. You don't have to get up and go crank up and then move, to the console. Everything right there, hands reach. You just crank up right there in the front and just start moving. What's going on, PT? Yeah, man. Everything though, they raising prices on everything. Food. That's why I tell people, if you can, try to learn to grow a little bit. If you can, hunt, fish, something. So you just won't be dependent on it in case something do happen. You never know. The stuff might get so bad they might shut trucks down. Trucks might not be able to run for a couple weeks, or a month or something. And if you can't grow nothing, just get you some. Just make sure you got stuff in your cabinet. Your cabinet stock. Make sure you got canned goods and beans and rice and stuff, because you don't know what might happen. They talking about another shutdown. I don't think they're gonna do that though. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I know. I was feeling a little good today. I was loaded up the brick trailer this morning because we got a new job. And I said I'm gonna come over here and check things out at the camp. Everybody say I don't talk enough. I tell my pops that. He said he don't like to talk so much in the boat. He said it make too much noise. He say scare the fish away. Most of the waters we fish is from 5 to maybe 10 foot, 9 foot. I don't know how deep y'all waters are. How deep y'all lakes are. Well, if we go to the river, it'll get pretty deep. But the lakes we fish, like around them trees and stuff, when you see us fishing around trees, it's no more than about 5 or 6 foot. You paid that new for it, Crappie Hunter? Yeah, man. We uh we went fishing the other day, SK, and I don't know if you on. I might have put it on. I don't know if I put it on Instagram, but I put it on TikTok. Uh, well, no, I put it on YouTube. Never mind. I put it on YouTube. We caught that catfish, and then he caught another catfish too, in that same spot. And we went back to that spot again, and he caught another catfish, but it got off this time. So I think we're gonna go to that spot and try to catch some catfish, either hang some lines or something, cause it's some big flatheads in that spot. Man, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Malan Tane. What's going on, Reggie? Man, I'm just here at the camp. I was letting everybody know why I hadn't been posting videos because I've been working so much, man. And then when you get off work, that heat beating took it out you. It be so hot, you don't feel like editing. And then on the weekends, I've been taking a class and on Saturday and Sunday. So I go to that class in the morning and I don't get out till the evening or late evening. And I just hadn't had time to edit. So I'll post every now and then. I'll post something that I got on my phone, you know. I'll post a little clip or something. But yeah, and then when we do have a day off, we try to go fishing. And you know how that is when you fishing, that sun take it out of you too. So I just been so tired lately, man. But I see y'all been posting and I hadn't been watching videos either. I hadn't been on YouTube too much. I gotta watch all SK videos. I gotta watch Fishing Ken. My other Kenny. Uh, I hadn't been and I got another guy from down south Louisiana, Fred. I don't know his Instagram. I mean his YouTube handle. But y'all probably know him. He cooks. Do a lot of cooking, and he got videos where he catching them hogs, killing them hogs, and cooking them hogs. I can't call his name though. But yeah, I gotta go back and catch up on everybody videos. I have my pops. He watch them too. I have him watching SK videos. And what's the other guy? Uh, Gene. Uh, I can't call, I can't think of his name right now. I'm having a mind blank. But Gene, the crappie fishing guy. Yeah, that's it. Kendall. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, he catch him and he cook. He can cook too. That food be looking good. He cooking. I watch a lot of people videos and subscribe to a lot of people channels too. You might have 10 you might not have but 10 subscribers. I subscribe and I start watching everybody videos. But I gotta get back on it. I hadn't been watching and commenting lately. So I gotta get back to it and showing everybody support. I bought me jig tying, some jig tying stuff, so I can try to tie a few jigs. But I hadn't did it yet though, cause there's a certain kind of jig I like that a local fisherman tie. But him and his wife, they getting old and they don't tie them as much. And it's just a simple little jig. It's just it had a jig head and it had the hair on it, and it just tied around it. It don't have a body on it, so. And that's what I like them a lot, because they real light, and they fall real slow whenever you need that type. He picked up a turtle. Yeah. I We had a turtle some months back. I don't know if you're on my Instagram page, but if you're on my Instagram page, you'll see it. A big alligator snapper. That thing was big. I think it had to be 100 pounds. It had to be 100 pounds. Yeah, Reggie, I like Kendall. Yeah, I gotta catch up on SK videos too, man. I gotta catch up on everybody's. I seen Fishing Ken. I hadn't been watching his videos, but I seen him on Instagram and Facebook. He been hunting. He been killing some hogs. And it's another guy I watch too. I can't call his name, but he just he bought some land and he been clearing it off. And he fish and he hunts and he do some catch and cooks. I can't think of his name. He be up at his little piece of property and clearing it off with his tractor. And he had some people there not too long ago that was supposed to get the pad for his house. I can't think of his name right now. CNB. Okay, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I watch his vids too. hmm Uh, who else? I was watching the guy from Arkansas, but he stopped posting a long time. I was Arkansas fishing, Arkansas crappie fishing, but he stopped posting, so I don't really know what happened with him. Um, and I be bad with names though too. And it's another guy I watch. He do some pond fishing. And he catching them crappie. I don't know if he in Houston or not. I can't think of the names, but I'm subscribed to them all though. So I just I catch their videos when they pop up in my news feed or subscription feed. Yeah, I watch Erkin up. Yeah, South Louisiana. I think he tied jigs too. Yeah, I check out. I'm friends with them, Tony Smith, and he ties jigs. That I don't know if the son ties jigs, but the dad he ties jigs. They fish tournaments too. Tony Smith Jr. They fish. I'm friends with them on Facebook. Yeah, that's why I say they can catch them, man, down South Louisiana. That's why I say they catch them in the ditch. They got good fishing down there. Uh, all of them on my Facebook page. Jeffrey, he makes jigs too. Uh, I can't call his jig company name now. I'm bad with that. But they do a lot of rabbit hunting. He has a bunch of dogs, a bunch of beagles. Man, they do rabbit hunting, deer hunting. You see them on Facebook, man. They be cooking every day. They cooking white beans, red beans, pasta. They be frying fish, and they cook all that in one day. They have three, four main meals in one day. They be cooking down there. Yeah, they always talk about Lake Verret, Henderson, and they fish the Mississippi too down there. Down South Louisiana, they fish the Mississippi come through there somewhere. I think. I'm not sure. I don't want to lie, but I think the Mississippi might be close to where they fishing at. Yeah, it is. But I like YouTube though, man. I like YouTube. You see so many people that you might not even see ever get to meet, and then it feel like you know them, cause you know you watching them. And a lot of people be open on Facebook. They tell you what's going on. It feel like you be knowing people knowing people your whole life. You been followed them for 10 years on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or something. You done saw their kids grow up. They fish septic tanks. Yeah, man, they catch them down there, man. And then they catch a lot. It's not like, you catch, you go out and have a day where you catch 20 or 25. They catch them by the hundreds, man. And bluegills, man, they have 3, 4 coolers full of bluegills. 3, 4 coolers. Yeah, it is rich. Y'all been on here. I gotta get off here. Baton Rouge. I knew one guy in Baton Rouge. I don't know what bodies of water in Baton Rouge. I know around Alexandria, Louisiana, you got uh what you got, Kincaid, uh what else? Uh Man, I can't call it right now. But Texas, I want to go to Mississippi and Texas. Mississippi and Texas. I seen so many big fish, good fish. Some of them not really just big fish, but the size of the fish, like the what would you call it? The width. They don't really just be long. They just be big. Heavy. Texas got so many lakes. Louisiana do too though, but Texas and Florida. I want to go to Florida. Jigonomics. Them Jigonomics. Them two brothers, Derek and call the other one. Man, they catch some fish too. And the jigs they tie, I like those jigs. They tie the jigs where they use the body is a hair type of body, and the tail is just like two tentacles, two rubber tentacles or something like that. Yeah, Florida. That was Florida. Florida has some good fish. Florida, it's just like Florida. The whole state of Florida is lakes. I looked it up one day and just zoomed in on Florida. It was bodies of water everywhere. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna clean all this up. Y'all see that stuff though? That was the salvinia. That would just been, if the water was here, that would just be floating on top of the water, and it'd be so thick that you couldn't fish, or to stop the water pump up on your boat, and your boat will run hot. Man, we got almost trapped like that one day. We went when we went through, it wasn't there, and then but we had to come back, and when we came back, it was packed, and we tried to get through it, and we eventually did, but it was uh it was rough. Y'all can Google it, giant salvinia. I'm not sure where it comes from. Somebody told me it came from Africa, and somebody over here in the States, they put it in a pond so they could study it, and the birds would land in the pond, and it would get on their feet, and it would just drop in a lake or something, and then it multiplies fast. But I don't know how true that is. And somebody told me somebody else brought it over here, and they put it in front of their lake house just so it'd be pretty, and it just spread. But I don't know what's going on. Everything outdoors with Joshua and y'all. I'm gonna go back to this live. I'm going to all y'all YouTube channels and subscribing to all y'all. Yeah, 10th out Minnesota. Yeah, man. I want to do some ice fishing. My guy on my Facebook, I'm bad with names, y'all. But he does ice fishing. He has his house. He has a little house he set up, and yeah, I want to do some ice fishing, man. I don't know how you know where to go at when you ice fishing. How you know which part of the water to go to? Yeah, I knew it ran through somewhere down there. 'Cause I know they be fishing the Mississippi. They say the Mississippi fish tastes good. Mississippi River fish tastes good. I think all the river, I think river fish, in my opinion, kind of taste better than lake fish. I don't know why. Somebody else might say different, but I don't know. The fish we catch in Red River, I think they have a little better taste than the ones we catch in the lakes around here. Red River is Red River is long too. Red River run from here and it run on up there. What happened? What happened? Crappie hunter? Just go where there's a hole. Yeah. You wait for somebody else. Everybody out there digging holes, and just when everybody leave or come back the next day, and you just start fishing where they left all their holes at. I seen the guy the other day fishing. He had live scope. He was looking down the whole time. I thought he was gonna run over somebody. I got to get on a boat with somebody one day that used that live scope. It looked fun though. It looked fun looking at your bait and looking at the fish trying to run to it. I know a lot of people talk about it, but it looked fun fishing with it. Yeah, I gotta come burn all this stuff, y'all. Me and Pops had did all this. We was cutting, boy. We made this pathway through here. You see how it stick right over there? That's how this was right here. And we came through here cutting and made our way through here. And we did that with two chainsaws. And what else did we use? That's all we used, two chainsaws. We didn't bring the tractor, but next time we come back, we bring the tractor. Yeah. And these start growing up from stumps. Yeah, I know it is, man. Live scope. It look fun. You just look at them people on YouTube. And a lot of people hate on live scope. I don't know why they hate on it. They talking about people gonna catch all the fish. You'll never catch all the fish out of these lakes. My daddy been catching lemons of crappie before I was born in the same lakes. And we still do good in the same lakes. So yeah, I ain't buy a live scope, but we needed another fish finder, depth finder, whatever you want to call it for the boat. Cause my pops had all them. He had them old ones, and the boat that we got from his friend, that I got from his friend, it had them old ones too, them old hummingbirds on them. I left one on it, just so you can use it for the temp and the depth. But I put a Garmin on it. I can't think of the Garmin. It's a 7-inch Garmin. I can't think of the actual the model. But yeah, it had side view and you know all that stuff. But I never use it. I don't even know how to. I had to look at videos. I wouldn't even know how to see things on the live scope, you know. I mean, not live scope, but on the side scan, because I never use side scan, so I don't know what I'm looking at or what I'm looking for, you know. Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do they know how thick the ice be? I guess when you fish it so long, you just know. The only thing I think about is I think about on Mighty Ducks when I was little, and the coach drove his limousine out there on the ice, and then one of them boys' mama got mad at him. I guess you just know. I guess the deeper it get in the winter, I guess they know how thick it is. Yeah, them crappie is good. You know, everybody say crappie the best eating fish. Y'all might laugh, but I like garfish. I like gar, especially alligator gar. I don't know if y'all eat it, but it tastes good to me. And you can do kind of more things with it. Like you can make it like a gravy with it, you know, with onions and bell peppers and stuff. With crappie, it's so soft that it'll flake all up. But that gar, it'll stay kind of firm, you know. What's going on, Gerald? Yeah, I gotta get off here. I gotta make a run. But I'm gonna have to start back doing this. I'm gonna start doing this more often. But I'm gonna face the camera toward me though. I just wanted to show y'all the little camp spot. And if I get everything clear and this virus pandemic and stuff get out the way, if it ever does, you know, we can all meet up out here and fish and cook. I stopped